Happy Thursday, everyone! Welcome in, TJ, the 99 co-host of Vibes Aquatics.
Oh, top 100. Here we are.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
Skull. Skull. My apologies. Yeah. No. Welcome
Hey.
in, folks. Hopefully everyone's week has gone good. Some of y'all might have missed us, but we were not in the making the last week. Um, Aquashella weekend. Um, we discussed it beforehand, and with everything happening, we decided to go ahead and cancel it.
Yeah,
And
we did.
yeah,
We talked
and
all
it was a
about
good thing we
it.
did.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're going to talk about that tonight
Yeah, oh
as well.
yeah,
The experiences that you had, but
yeah,
we had done it last year and it was a little bit of a technical nightmare for you. And so we
yes,
figured you're there for fun, you're there to enjoy the experience. Let's not add extra stress to try and put something together and have you travel with all sorts of different equipment and set some stuff up, right? So,
right, right.
but I haven't been here in 3 weeks because I was out the two prior, and
Yeah,
I
welcome back.
am. Thank you. I am incredibly excited for tonight's stream. I missed it. The 2 weeks that I was gone, where you and Mariah, and big shout out to Mel, who
Yeah,
did a great job. I watched the replays. She did a really, really good job, and I couldn't ask for anybody better to join you guys and complete the trio. So huge shout out to her.
yeah.
Um,
Did you hear that, Mel? Careful, TJ might be hiring you to be a full time substitute.
uh, who knows? Who knows? So
Yeah,
yeah, but yeah, the weeks were good that I was gone. I had good stuff going on, but I am super excited to be back here.
yeah. The first week it was Mariah, Mel, myself. The
Hmm.
next week, Mariah was out and you were out, so I had to bring another co-host in, Skull Aquatics and Mel. So that was
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah. Which Skull and I are buddies, and so
Hmm.
I was happy to see him. I actually was on panel with him Saturday night. I streamed on the Aquarist auction, and
Nice.
he and I
And how
both
was that?
were on the panel. Great auction as always. It was a long one. I don't think we finished off until after 11, and it started at 8. So
Oh
long
wow.
night. Lots of really great stuff that was put up for auction.
Hmm.
Super. Great way to start the season with that.
Nice, nice.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I debated about popping in. And said, nah, no. I'm at Aquashella. I'm hanging
Yep.
out with friends and getting dinner. All that. And nah, I'll just plain skip out this time.
Yeah.
I'll stay on the phone and enjoy the moment. So that's what I did.
Yep. Nope. Totally understand. Makes some sense. I did want to say that we had someone who, it's a name that I don't really recognize, and that may be shame on me. So I apologize, Michelle. But Michelle Fury said, "Is it okay if I ask a question? Having an emergency with my blood parrot."
Hey Michelle,
Uh,
welcome in.
I don't know what your feeling is, but I would say, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and ask a question. I think what you'll find is that Vibes and I are very honest when we don't know something, but there's a lot of great people in the chat
Yeah.
who will probably chime in and help you if we're stumped by what you've got to say. So yeah, go ahead and put it in, and we will take a look.
So he's 7 and blind since baby. He has a prolapse and he's upside down. He's in Epsom salt bath right now. Lost almost all his color. Can
Whoa!
I do anything else?
Oh wow! Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm. It's a good question. So yeah, so he's got a prolapse situation. So there's clearly
Mm-hmm.
something going on with the gut.
Right.
Hmm.
What you can okay. What I've done with if I had problem with the gut and upside down, I put in a net
Hmm.
and basically upright it and kind of lean against the side of the container or something or
Hmm.
the aquarium. That way it's upright I've done that already. Um,
Would you
but
medicate with anything? I'm thinking some sort of gut health. Would you maybe do some sort of a anti-parasiticide
you could.
as a
Um,
treatment? I think the
but
Epsom salt
yeah,
baths are a good idea to try and help with the osmoregulation. Because if he's upside down, obviously there's something going on from it seems like a
right.
swim bladder issue, something like
Hmm.
that. Um, I've
But
never had
yeah,
this issue pop up. I know Jason from Depths Unknown had an angelfish that had that, and he
right,
quarantined the fish, did not feed it for
right.
maybe like a week or two, like a decent long period of
Hmm.
time. And the fish did get better. Now, in
Hmm.
fairness, I don't think the fish was upside down, so this guy may be struggling pretty bad.
Right.
Um, but those are kind of my
Hmm.
ideas that I would try. I think, yeah, I think the Epsom salt bath certainly couldn't hurt.
Right.
I wouldn't. It's a bath, so that tells me he's not living in the Epsom salt.
Right. Um.
Right.
Yeah. But I would like to know some more about it though. Some more
Yep.
details.
Sure.
Was he in a community tank? Was he in with some other cichlids? Was he, you know, what kind of food was he eating the past 2 weeks?
Hmm.
Because all that can give us a better indication what the best way to diagnose the illness or
Fair
help
enough.
out.
You thinking maybe he got into a scuffle potentially?
That's what I'm wondering. Because
Yep.
I've had the issue many times.
No, she
Those that
said
don't know,
he had
go
a
ahead.
55 gallon to himself. Sorry about that. I didn't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I had since I got cichlids in my clams, and
You
cichlids
got
tend to do
cichlids?
that a lot. So, but oh, he 55 to himself.
Yeah.
Hmm. Now I'm stumped.
Yeah. So he didn't get into a scuffle.
What what is his feeding regimen?
Yeah.
Is it pellets, flakes? Do you get veggies at all?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, 'cause that can affect the swim bladder.
Mm. Oh,
I'm
Lori,
trying.
Monster Fish Gal says you could put in hospital tank, keep the water clean, 75 to 80. Try feeding peas, or you can try Canaplex. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Flakes and some peas. Okay. Good. Um.
All right. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Canaplex. Lori, are you thinking then that it's bacterial in nature with something like that?
and are there any other signs? Any like wounds or abnormal bumps, etc., on the fish? More
Yes.
than just
Lori says
the
she's
loss
thinking
of
it's
color.
bacterial. Okay. Yep. So then that doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Canaplex is a good kind of general
Hmm.
purpose.
And
Okay.
I mean, you mentioned that it's 7 years old. I mean, it's not young.
And
10
Jeff
to
Kane
15
says,
years looks to be max life for a healthy blood parrot. So I mean, it's getting up in age.
yep. But okay, this is some good advice. So I am glad that we had some folks here in chat that could add to what you and I could come up with to try and
Hmm.
direct Michelle. And like I said, I don't recognize the name, and I apologize if that's my fault. But welcome. We're happy to have you here. And also, thank you for she gave you a $10 super chat.
Oh, hey, Michelle, you didn't do that. Thank you so much. Hey, and
Not
prayers.
necessary, but very
Yeah,
appreciated.
and hey, prayers for the fish that you can figure it out and you can give it a better life. Either way, but yeah, prayers.
Yep.
Thanks again, Michelle.
And thanks to Lori for jumping in there with some information, pointing towards something bacterial. I was thinking more of a. I was thinking more of a parasite type thing. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad she said something.
Some reason I'm not recognizing Michelle Ferry. Hmm. Was
No,
it
but
someone I met in the past week, or I
maybe.
don't know? Hey, I mean, I did meet a lot of people, a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about this, right? This is our
Yes,
topic tonight, right? Is
right.
I've been gone for 3 weeks, and last week you were at Aquashella, and I need to know all the fun that you had.
Awesome, Christopher Junkin. You see the stickers? They're sweet. Awesome.
You sent him the Vibes Aquatics
I
YouTube channel
did.
stickers.
And,
Nice.
and that's a reminder. If you're a member of Vibes Aquatics and you haven't gotten your stickers yet, go ahead and email me your address and I can give them to you.
Nice. Nice.
Okay. Yep, I echo that, Rachel. Best of luck, Michelle. Yep.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, Lori's correct. Michelle said, "Sorry for interrupting." No, it's not an interruption at all.
no.
You asked if you could ask a
Mm-mm.
question. That was the most polite way I think anybody could have
Right.
ever done that. So, no, like I said, Vibes and I, we fully admit we don't know everything, and that's why we rely on everybody involved. We certainly will give you our
Right.
opinions. Hopefully, some of what you've heard tonight helps the little guy.
Yeah. And you can always message me. You can email me if you got questions, and it would help if you would put in the subject or whatever whatever that line's called. Put at vibes in front of it, or vibes aquatic something like that. Otherwise, I won't catch it. But on my email.
Uh, Dude, Kyle said, "Hey Eddie, I made you into one of our newest fish room punks. I don't think I had a chance to tell you yet."
Oh, hi,
How
Kyle.
awesome!
Now I want to see it. Hey,
How
anyways,
awesome!
yeah, cool.
That is,
It's probably a vibe sitting in cottage cheese, huh?
I mean, that wouldn't be out of character.
Right, right. And there's the email, y'all.
Nope.
So use it as a tool, y'all. Don't. Yeah, you already know. Yeah. Anyways, there you go. You guys are the best. Fingers crossed. Yep.
Absolutely. We're hoping the best for you and the fish,
Hmm.
Michelle. So, all right. So,
Okay.
we are
Back
a
to
bit in. Do you can certainly do whenever you're ready to do participants list, or we can jump into the
yeah.
topic, whatever you prefer there, boss man.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Okay.
Um. All right. And Aquashella started. For me, it started a week ago.
Thursday last week, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We start going. Oh, okay. There we go. Participant list. Let's stay on topic. How about that? But
Okay.
otherwise, we'll forget.
Yep.
At the stage, sure thing. Okay, this is Fish Farm Link, y'all. Um, if you're new here and you never heard about it, message me. And because if there's enough of y'all that want to see, get find out how to use it, I can do it. I can do a live stream with it, and we can totally dig into the whole thing. Because actually, it's not a bad idea to do a run through Fish Farm Link. That even for myself to get me the way I know how to use it myself. So, anyways, without further ado, participant list. We got Way Way, Outside Aquatics, Scary Nona, Dennis Christensen, Geek Boy, Michelle Furry, Cheryl Smith, Uncle Smiles Aquariums, Mother Fish Gal, Jeff Kane, Skipper's Aquariums, Mickey M, Fish on Link, DD's Fendon, Christopher Junkin, Boots and Cats, Boots and Cats, and Boots and Cats, Dylan P, Jordy P, and Cheryl. Oh, RJ. And Ajan. Hey, Ajan, welcome in. We move. There we go.
We
Todd, are
also
you going
picked,
to New Jersey Aquashella?
when is it, Vibes?
September. It's the first part of the month,
So maybe.
and and the Clash is at the latter part of the month.
Yep. So maybe. Tom,
Yeah.
are you going? And we also
There you
got to
go.
welcome in Jake, Katie, and River, and Sunny G.
Hey, J&K River, welcome in. And Sunny G. Yeah,
Yep.
y'all missed the list. But you
That's
know
okay.
what? You still made it.
We gave them their
Yeah.
own list, buddy. We gave them their own list.
Yeah, the special list.
Yep.
You look like, yeah. The next step up. Anyway, welcome in, folks. Uh, and
Excellent.
Aquashella, if you missed Aquashella Dallas, y'all,
Mm-hmm.
you got two more options yet this year. Aquashella is also going to LA.
Next one is in LA.
Thanks. It'll have to be. And then one in New Jersey.
Yep. Okay.
So, yeah.
Excellent. Are you going to make any of those, or was Dallas kind of your one and only for the year? Or are you going to? You didn't do Daytona, right? Am I right about that?
This year is only three this year.
Yep. Yep.
Dallas, LA,
Yep.
and New Jersey.
Yep. Okay.
So, originally, okay, I just said, originally, I was telling everyone this is the only one I'm going to this year.
Yep.
But
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
But if my trip is paid for and all that,
Mm-hmm.
I will be there. Yeah. So.
Oh boy. Okay, so
Anyway.
you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, there is. Anyway,
Cool.
in a way, I wish it maybe wasn't, but it's okay. I'll make a way. If it's covered, I'll be there.
Cool.
So.
Nice. So yeah, so this time last week you were at Aquashella.
7:30. Nope.
Not yet.
I was before. I left. So we'll get into that.
Okay. All right.
A chance for which one? Rachel, I can't say it now. It's too early in the game.
Mm.
So, but there's some stuff I know. I know a lot more of this now than I did a week ago. So,
if you were gonna go to one of the other two without telling us which one, which coast would it be on?
Very funny. So smooth. You think it'll be that easy to get it out of me? Good try.
I do. I'm gonna keep trying here, pal.
Yeah.
And Asia is with us. I bet you saw her over the weekend.
Yeah, my Aquashella Betty. Yep. Asia. She's awesome, y'all. Anyways, we'll get to that. Why I say she's awesome. Anyways, okay. I'm gonna kind of run down through the days I was gone.
Yep.
On Thursday, last Thursday, good times. Yes, yeah, I agree. For those who don't know, me and New Austin, Mike, we traveled up together.
We did. I haven't talked to Mike in forever.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see him. Hopefully he's coming up here for the Clash.
Yeah. So we left Thursday morning. Was it 8:30 from his house? It was like a 3.5 hour drive. So on the way up, I was kind of hinting to Mike that, you know what? There's a restaurant on the way up there that is on my bucket list. I've never been to before. So you know what? Mike being Mike, we stopped in there.
Wow. 8:30 a.m.? You left or p.m.?
No, p.m.
p.m. Okay.
It was Bojangles.
Bojangles was on your bucket list. You don't have one in Austin?
No.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
There's one about 20 minutes from Aquashella.
20 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. So Mike took me there. It's a chicken place.
Yep.
Like fried chicken. And also they got gravy and biscuits. So I ordered the biscuit and gravy and a sweet tea. I tell you what, y'all. Okay, and I wasn't even that hungry even, because that earlier that morning,
Mhm.
about half an hour after we left Mike's, we swung into a local gas station and got a taco, a breakfast sandwich, and some iced coffee.
You went to a Bucky's.
No, no,
No.
nope.
Oh no.
It was some, I don't know, was it Exxon? I don't know what station it was, but
Okay.
it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
It did the job.
Okay.
Actually, okay, yo, I'll be honest with you. I like Bucky's for as if you have time and you want to walk around, it's
Yep.
perfect. But if you're in a hurry, I hate Bucky's. I hate Bucky's if I'm in a hurry.
So I went to
Because
Bucky's. Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
I was gonna say I
Because
went to Bucky's last November when I was in Texas for work.
mm-hmm.
It was quite the experience. It was in Houston, and it was humongous. But as soon as you started talking about like a breakfast taco,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
it was pretty reasonable. It was good.
Which one did you get?
I think it was the brisket.
Ooh yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. With like the
Yeah.
salsa.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Those are phenomenal.
Yeah. It was quite nice. So that when you started talking about
Hey,
it, I figured you went there. Yeah, Michelle, she became a member.
Michelle. Yeah, you remember. Thanks, Michelle. You know you don't have to do that to get my attention. I'm just saying you don't
No,
have to,
absolutely
but
not.
I
Not
do
required.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
So if you want your sticker, Michelle, you have to email me your address. I'll get it to you. Or maybe you already have it. Now I'm kind of curious who you are. Hey, did I meet you over the past weekend?
At Aquashella.
That'd be the question.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I did and I don't recognize your name, my apologies. That's not my intention. But I met a lot of people. Hey, don't ask me to remember any of those names that I met people last of the weekend. No way.
None of them. Wow. Okay. All right. So I guess I'll omit the quiz that I was gonna throw out there at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
stream.
Okay,
So
okay, there are names that I knew prior, so that helped. But the ones
got
that were all new to me, that I never met before,
it. Mm-hmm.
no.
Sure. Sure.
Oops. No, I was a member a couple years ago, not online much anymore. Huh?
Okay.
Did you change your name, Michelle? Maybe.
Cool. Well, welcome
Welcome
back.
back,
Yeah, it's great. Okay.
Jeff Kane.
So
I did not,
no, he wasn't there, was he?
which is sad. Well, I wish he
Mm-hmm.
was.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways,
He's a good dude.
um,
Would have been good to see him.
yeah. So the plan was to show up on around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, whatever, to Aquashella to help
Mm-hmm.
Grant and Shelby out with shrimp contest tanks. Set them up, all that, you know.
On
Anyways,
Thursday.
on Thursday.
On Thursday. Okay.
Anyways, on the way up, I messaged Grant saying, "Hey, we're running late. We're not gonna be like 1 o'clock till we get there." Oh, he said, well, "That's fine, that's fine." But he said they're not ready anyways yet. So
Sure.
we showed up around 1:30 to Aquashella,
Mm-hmm.
walked in, and some of y'all remember, if you've ever been to Aquashella, Dallas, or you've seen the videos, this year's Aquashella was in the same building, it was just on the other side of it. So when I walked in on Thursday, I walked in, we're expecting it to be Aquashella, and it
Mm-hmm.
was an art show going on. I mean, you had these fancy art on the walls. They were setting it up for the weekend.
Did you have one of those moments where you thought you showed up on the wrong day?
Yeah, I think. Oh, I think now. Did Aquashella not going to start until tomorrow? And this art show is taking stuff down. Of course, this whole time I think, wow, Aquashella's not going to have no time to set it up. You get ready
No.
for Saturday. There's no
No.
way because
No.
there were petition walls set up all over the place. So,
So yeah, so you
anyways, so
knew something was
I
up.
walked around, and people in this art show, I didn't know anyone there. It was all strangers to me. Like, this is weird. Because
Mm-hmm.
I remember when we drove up to Aquashella, I saw one of the Aquashella vendors' vehicle, because the official side. So I knew I was at the right place.
Yep.
So I walked through the art show. I walked to the other side, looked over there. Okay, this looks a little more like it should be Aquashella. I mean, it was the room was basically empty yet. I walked in, and then I saw Ryan, and Ryan with the aquascaping type.
Aquascape. You're talking about the guy that we had on our stream?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Anyways, he
From
was there.
Wisconsin or something.
Some
Minnesota?
I'm not sure. He told me where he's at.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah, yeah.
I saw him there. I saw John Oliver.
Yep.
Okay, I'm in. We're good. We're good. And of course, in this whole process, I left Mike in the dust, so he was lost. Sorry, Mike. That was not my
You
intention.
you
But
left Mike behind?
yeah. So,
Okay.
anyways, he finally made it in. It was all
Okay.
good. But so I showed up, and I was expecting to help Grant and Shelby set up, right? Well, the pallet with the shrimp tanks on it and stuff
Mm-hmm.
for the contest was still on the truck yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is like 2:30 by this time.
Mm.
Hey, Linda, welcome in. So Ryan, I said, hey, Vibes, are you busy? I said, nope. So I was helping Ryan out with the fluval contest for the aquascaping.
Yep.
Uh, we moved rocks around, wood, got all ready for the aquariums, etc. By this time, let me think. Oh, some of the vendors needed some supplies. So, me and Mike, we took off, went to Walmart. Where else did we go? And got some supplies, snacks. Came back, and it was around 5 o'clock by this time.
Mm-hmm.
So sitting in traffic in Dallas it kills time. Anyways, come back, and that evening, MJ um, was doing an aquascaping demo at the Fish Gallery at 6 that evening.
Yep.
And since Grant and Shelby's, since the tanks, the shrimp contest weren't unloaded from the truck yet, he's like, you know what? Let's go over to the Fish Gallery and watch this demo done by MJ.
So now the fish
Sponsored by
gallery
Ficum.
is watch. What is
What?
it? What is the fish
It's
gallery?
it's a fish store in Dallas.
In Dallas. Okay. I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. I
There's,
figured as much,
I
but
think I think there's 3 fish galleries around. Is there like 2 in Houston or 2 in Dallas, 1 in Houston, whatever.
okay.
Anyway, so we showed up there, right on the money, and we were there till it was for an hour and a half probably.
Okay.
MJ did a phenomenal job, y'all.
And this is MJ
Uh,
Aquascaping YouTube channel, right?
from Netherlands.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And he also was one of the judges for the aquascaping competition.
Yep. Okay.
Him and Ryan, and then the guy from Japan. But yeah. So after we were done there, we went back to Aquashella. And of course, at this time, it was like 8:30, 9 in the evening,
Mm-hmm.
and neither one of us had eaten dinner yet. On the way back, we tried to find a Whataburger, but the one we did find was under maintenance, so it was closed. We said, okay, forget this. So we headed back to Aquashella, and on the way back, hey, at the demo, I met Serena, Nirvana at the demo.
Oh yeah.
For those who don't know who I'm talking about, Serena used to be my old co-host. Anyways,
Yeah.
so she messaged me and I went way back. So, hey, Vibes, you want to join me and Callie for dinner at the hotel? I said, sure. So we made it back to the hotel there at the Aquashella. I ordered the turkey club sandwich. It was good, but for the drink and that, I walked out of there $30 later. So
Mm. So they knew
yeah,
they had a convention in town, and the prices were pretty steep.
and it's a 5-star hotel, so you get what you pay for. Anyways, it was convenient. Hey, it took care of my hunger. So
Yep.
this was it 11? No, yeah, no, it's probably 10:30 by this time. Anyways, we were eating dinner at the hotel, and Grant messages me, texts me, "Hey, Vibes, where you at? The tanks have just been unloaded from the truck." I said, "I'm over at the hotel eating dinner with Mike and Nirvana and Callie." Anyways, he said, "Hey, could you and Mike come over and help after you're done eating?" I said, "Sure, sure." So we finished eating, but only slight problem. Mike was wore out. He was tired.
Yeah.
So Mike said, he's going to have to go to bed. So Mike went to bed. But in this whole conversation, I kidnapped Nirvana and Callie to help us in the process.
Oh, so you
So
brought help.
I did. So Nirvana, Callie, and myself, we went back to Aquashella and helped Grant and Shelby. And these tanks were all new tanks, brand new ones. The sponsor was Aquashella.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Anyway, so and which it makes sense why they wanted their tanks, their Ilklams, whatever. So
Yeah.
which took us a lot longer than we used the ones prior to the prior show. Anyways, so we had to unbox them, get all the packaging out, lights, filter, the whole 9 yards, set each one up. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, it was like 40 tanks we had set up,
Okay.
shrimp tanks.
Yep.
And we had to get the substrate on the tank, get the water in, basically get ready for shrimp, because on Friday the shrimp supposed to be coming in, and get acclimated to the tank, whatever.
Yep.
So by this time we were all done, it was 12:30.
So it was late.
And then it was late. George was still there yet, the owner of Aquashella, and Ryan was there. Some of the other guys, some of the other aquascapers, whatever, were hanging around. Anyways, there's some other boxes that needed taken down, whatever. So we left there. With all that being done said, it was probably at 1:30 in the morning. Time we left Aquashella, the venue. I went back, took a shower, etc. And I was kind of hungry at this time of the morning.
Well, you had worked. You worked pretty hard by then.
I worked. And hey, the AC was not on in the venue yet, so it was pretty stuff. It was like a sauna in there.
Yep.
So I was too lazy to order anything in, or etc. So, but I did have a granola in the room, hotel room, and a smoothie. So I had that. Went to bed. Friday morning, got up. Tradition. New Local Austin and myself we went to the local diner, Mama's and Daughter's Diner, the local, the best one in town, in my opinion. Ordered the veggie omelet and sourdough toast with strawberry jam.
Nice. Good
left
choice.
there, left there, went back, freshened up, and went up to the venue. Let's see, Friday. Oh, we got there, and Shelby and Joanna's the manager now. Oh, this time, Aquashella. Joanna and George. George the owner. But anyways, between them two, they ran the show. Whatever. They said, "Hey, the shrimp are not in yet for the contest. They're at the post office." So, and Joanna overslept or whatever, and she needed more energy. She needed some coffee. So, hey, that's fine. We told her, we'll go to the post office, we'll stop in a coffee shop, get your coffee, and be back. Anyway, got to the post office, and no signs of any shrimp at all.
What?
And yeah, and they told us if the package doesn't get delivered today, which is this is Friday,
Mm-hmm.
the contest, the judging was going to be happening on Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, the post office told us if it doesn't get delivered today, it'll be delivered by Monday.
That's a problem.
Which that would mean shrimp would probably be dead by then. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
um, so we were not in a really good mood. Anyways, we left there. Said, you know what? Let's go get some coffee for Joanna for ourselves. We got some coffee. It was a pullover. It's pretty good. Anyways, got back to the show. We told them the bad news. Um, and that kind of sat on the shelf for a little bit. Like, what can where's this box? These boxes at with these shrimp in? They'll probably be delivered to Aquashella.
Mm-hmm.
But what happened? The driver pulled in and didn't see anyone, so left. Anyways, lucky
Okay.
one of the contestants in the shrimp show was following the package and found that it was at the post office the farthest away from Aquashella.
Oh, okay.
And this was like 4:30 evening already, Friday
Mm-hmm.
evening. And so between them and Grant, see, the post office closes like at 5. Anyways, so Grant took off. He was in a hurry, trying to get there before they closed.
Mm-hmm.
To his demise, he got to the post office and they were closed.
Mm.
But there were still people in the show, not the show, the post office yet. So he was able to get their attention. Say, hey, there is shrimp in there that he needs. Because if you don't get them, they're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
So he got
This is
their
like a
attention. He came up.
rescue. This is like a rescue mission vibes.
Yes. Anyways, so he was able to get the workers come to the door. Say, hey, what do you want? Grant showed him what he wanted. Then they wanted to know the information, what the address says, all that stuff. So Grant finally figured it out from who, etc. They're lucky enough they had the boxes in the back. Whew. Yeah, hey, for those who don't know, if the post office was closed and nobody wasn't there wouldn't have been a shrimp contest at Aquashella.
Makes sense. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
it was that close of being canceled.
Yep. But thankfully, everything worked out great.
Yes,
So not
I'm
without
honestly
trials
impressed. The
and
postal workers had feelings. Yes, it
fair
was
enough,
close.
Steven.
Anyway,
Fair enough. I do want
um,
to hit a couple of comments here while we've been chatting away. So Jake, Katie, and/or River say that they need a signed Vibes Punk card.
ooh, hey, remember for my 15 months. Thanks,
Yep.
y'all. You know you don't have to be a member to get my attention. I'm just saying you don't have to, but it is appreciated. Um, so Kyle, did you see that?
It sounds like
How
Jeff.
can we?
Sounds like Jeff
What?
Kane asked him for some sheets of his card, and he said he told Jeff to Kyle told Jeff to send him an email. So maybe you can just email Kyle and see if he can run you some of your card for your own special
Yeah.
purposes.
Okay. Yeah,
So
Kyle. I'd be open to it. It sounds like some people want. I mean, I don't understand why people even want the vibes thing. It'd be weird.
oh, get out of here. I can't wait to see it. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know what it's going to be like, but it's going to be awesome because, well, you're my pal and you're awesome. But number two,
Oh, stop it.
Kyle's series of cards are also awesome.
Yeah.
So those two things together, how could it be anything but?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, stop
and
it.
Scuba
Stop it.
Steve joined us, and he asked if we
It's
got
good to see.
handsomer. The answer is absolutely.
Uh, not me. I mean, TJ definitely did.
I mean, I think we both did, but
Yeah. Well, oops. Hey, Craig, welcome in. Uh, hmm. You want some vibe cards signed by Jeff? There you go. Hey, Kyle, go ahead and send the whole box or whatever to Jeff, and Jeff can sign them. How about that? Fishwit, welcome in.
hey, Asia,
Anyway.
that's like co-branding vibes, right? Or your card with
Uh huh.
Jeff's signature on it. That's
Yeah.
like a whole collaboration between the two of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like Shay and Seacom.
Exactly. Just
Yeah.
like that. Even better, in fact.
So, mhm. Ooh.
Well, because it's two of my pals. So
Huh.
how could it not be
I
better
was
than
thinking because
CJ and
you
C?
hmm. Anyways, I won't go too deep on that. Okay. All right. Back to
And
the
welcome in,
what?
welcome in, Craig. He joins us from Australia.
I think I'm the first Australian to have the card.
I think he means cards, but
I know. I bet it how said it. Welcome in, folks.
okay.
Okay. So Friday night, um, what was happening Friday night?
So the show
Oh,
actually started to the public on Friday morning, or no, not till Saturday?
no, Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. Okay, so
Yeah.
Friday was all
So
of this running
yeah,
around,
uh,
getting stuff set up, finding
Thursday was
insurance.
for Thursday setup was for the sponsors on Thursday.
I see.
Friday was for the vendors setup,
I see.
and I was neither. So I don't know where I fit in this whole thing. It's weird. Anyways, um, Friday night, local Austin. By this time, Fathom Aquatics showed up at this moment.
Alex was
Alex,
there.
yes, he showed up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, now let the fun begin.
Uh-huh. I imagine so.
So he was hungry. I was hungry at this time. It's Friday evening,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to take him to. Since he's in Texas, I had to take him to a true barbecue restaurant.
Okay.
We went to was it Ferris Willie's? Ferris Wheels.
Ferris wheel
It's a
farm.
barbecue restaurant.
Okay.
It's down the street from the Aquashella.
Okay.
Anyway, so we went there. He ordered like a brisket. I ordered the chopped beef sandwich. It
Mm-hmm.
was phenomenal.
Okay.
He was happy. Of course, I ordered mac and cheese for the side,
Of
and
course.
after that, we went back to the hotel, had some drinks, hanging around for a while. Um, Friday night, for some reason, after we got back to the hotel, it's kind of vague what all happened. Anyways, Saturday morning, up and early, back to the diner, the mom and daughter's diner
Oh,
on the
this is
corner.
a daily thing, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I didn't know if it was
Great
monthly.
service, by the way. Shout out to mom and daughter's diner. They open the food. It's like home cooked food. It's phenomenal. Anyways, order the veggie omelet and the sourdough toast with jam. Tradition. Really good stuff. But Saturday morning was a little different. There was a bike race happening downtown Dallas,
Okay.
and where we had to go get from Aquashella to the diner was blocked off.
For the
So
bikes.
it took us like an extra half an hour to go like 0.5 miles.
Yep. Yep.
So and then when we got across the street from where the diner was, we had to walk across the 4-lane highway to get to the diner because everything was blocked off.
Like you
We
had
got
to
in.
like hop the median and that kind of thing, or was there actual
Um,
crosswalks?
no, it was concrete barrier or whatever.
Yep.
We went across whatever. Got to the diner. It was, of course, it's pretty empty in there. It was we were there. Like, a couple of customers were there. Not very many of us. Saturday morning. Ordered breakfast. Then we had to. At this time we done eating breakfast, the bike race was already in session, and I mean we're talking about there was like 4 lanes wide and bikes, pedal bikes in every lane. I mean, from old people to young children, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
From e-bikes to mountain bikes to road bikes, etc. And we stood there and watched probably 10, 15 minutes, watch them because there was no gaps to get across. But when there was a little gap, we ran. Got back to the hotel, freshened up, got to Aquashella about half an hour, about 9:30. See, the doors open at 10 for the VIP. And I wanted to get some footage of some of the booths before the show started.
Sure.
Because that's going to be the best. They'll be in the best looking right before the show starts. You know what I mean?
Who had, in your opinion,
yeah,
the who had kind of the most interesting or innovative booth this year?
There were a lot of good ones. Innovative. Probably I was kind of leaning on Pisces USA, which
Okay.
I'm kind of biased because they're a friends of mine, but they had a water feature, a waterfall at the booth, and water was running down the waterfall into a basin.
Mm-hmm.
There's a pump, and there was live plants around it. It was decorated, all that.
Okay.
Now the Aqua Pondscape, whatever the brand that makes those little mini ponds for your deck, they were there. Anyways, and they had some ponds set up and running with water lilies.
Yep.
That would have been my next choice, but yeah.
Interesting. Okay, that's cool.
So
I also
got back.
I wanted to just say really quick. Looks like Kyle's going back to work, and Craig. Seems like their power is out at their house in Australia. So,
oh no!
Yeah, hopefully that gets back quickly. And then he said something about Belle needing a tetanus shot.
No, what happened?
I don't know. It sounds like she had to get stitched up or something like that. Asia said, Craig, did Belle get stitched up? So, yeah, we had a flood here, he said. Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, that's not good.
Biggest flood ever. Yikes.
Wow. Hey, prayers for everyone over there in Australia.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Craig. Hopefully,
yeah.
Phantom pulled Belle into the door, yeah?
That's sad.
Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully the water recedes and you guys get power back on. I'm awful sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah. Wow.
He said on the upside, sure, okay. That's good news. It's the silver lining in a tough situation. We understand.
Okay. Back to Aquashella. Okay.
Yep.
At this point, the YouTube booth wasn't really set up at this point. But between me and Mike, local Austin, we put the banner up, put the tables out, with stickers, etc. Got it ready. It was, by this time, it was like 10:05, 10:10.
Was this a YouTube booth?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is where we would be hanging out most Saturday and Sunday. Anyways, and Mike brought some guppies along, some plants, some Mr. Noses, and a 20-gallon long tank. He set up on one of the tables there at the booth, YouTube booth, these were free to hand out to whoever wants them.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, he had bags there. He had a net. That way, if the kids want to catch their own fish,
Yep.
they have at it. Make it fun for them.
Nice.
Anyways,
Did he get a lot of takers?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
uh, all the plants. Okay, most of the plants were taken. Most of the
Hmm.
guppies and all the bisonoses were all taken. Yeah,
No, that's cool.
yeah.
That's cool.
So that's a nice way to, if you want to say, get rid of some of your extra fish in your fish room,
Hmm.
and you might be making a little child's day. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is
Mm-hmm.
he's doing a service to the people that come to Aquashella, so
Yeah,
that's really nice of him.
because especially the funds this year are kind of tight. You know what I mean? Some
Hmm.
people.
Sure.
So if they can get free fish, why not? You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Makes sense. Um, I went live there at the booth on Saturday. Was it afternoon? I'm not even sure. The time really wasn't relevant. It kind of went by, whatever. I went
Sure.
live, and of all people, I was not expecting to see them. Jimmy Gimbel showed up.
Jimmy showed up.
Yes,
Well,
and
that's cool.
yeah. So he came over to the booth. And said, hey, Vibes, how you doing? Just gonna chit chat. Say, hey, you know what, Jimmy? I'm actually live right now. He said, no way. Yeah, he asked if he can join. I said, come on over here, come on, join us. So he joined us, and then he sponsored the giveaway.
Oh, wow.
For those who don't know, Jimmy works for or for I don't know, with Fritz.
Hmm.
So Fritz, you know what?
He was on the show with us last year.
Yeah, I think so.
Last year he was on the show. We interviewed him, and that's where I learned that not only does he love fish, but he loves to take his car to the racetrack like me. So
Yes, yes.
he and I had a good time talking
Mm-hmm.
backstage. Cool.
So uh, he sponsored the giveaway, and he gave me some fish food to try out, some Fritz food, um, which is phenomenal. It depends on the time. I might show you it, but it looks like we're running out of time for that. So I'm not going to show you what stuff I got at the show. But you know what, y'all? Since we don't have a guest this coming Saturday night as of now, we might keep doing this recap. But instead of talking about it, I'll show you what all I got. How about that? Does that sound reasonable, TJ?
That sounds awesome. And I just want to highlight that Alex joined in and he gifted 5 Vibes Aquatics memberships. And our buddy
What?
Stephen P did the exact same thing. So thank you to both
Aww.
of them.
Thanks, Fathom. Thanks, Steven. You guys are awesome.
Can you
You don't have to do that to get Vibe's attention. Just saying.
can you see on your end who the new members are?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you? Okay.
On my phone.
Okay.
I'm going to go back. There we go. Thanks. Okay. Gifted memberships. Fishwit. Fishing Cats. Craig. Outside Aquatics. And Hawaii with Steve was gifted membership from Fathom Aquatics. And Steven P gifted to Pumpkin Creek Aquatics. Big Steve. Lumi. Just One More Fish. Gems Fish. Hey, come on. Oh, hey, welcome to the team, y'all. If you want a sticker, a Vibe sticker, and you haven't got one yet, go ahead. Now's your chance to get a free one. Since you're a member, you get a free Vibe sticker. So email email me your address, and we can ship it out to you. How about that? Sorry about that, folks.
Nah,
Anyways,
that's super nice. Thanks guys for doing that. Much
yeah.
appreciated. Alex said he heard we were talking crap about him.
Oh, well, hey Alex, we haven't started yet.
No, I was gonna say we were saying all the good stuff while he wasn't here. And now that he's here, we can really
Now that with your hair, you just open a whole can of worms, Alex. Just
now we
saying.
can lay it out there. So
Anyways,
so Saturday you guys were busy at the booth, it sounds like.
right. And
Was there talks?
Yeah, oh yeah. Throughout the whole day, those talks about every. Oh, was it nonstop? I can't remember,
Did
but
you get to any of them?
no, I did not.
No.
Um, and of course, during a live stream, I was bringing in people from the audience. Say, hey, come and join
Mhm.
us. You want to be on live stream a little bit? And they'll join us. They'll talk about like their aquariums, or about Aquashella, or
Mhm.
what fish that they picked up from the show.
Yep.
Now, one of my little buddies that I've seen him. This is probably the third year I've seen him. It's him
Mhm.
and his brother and his mom. He comes. Anyways, of course, he'll show me also like he found the show that
Mhm.
he add to his fish room, which was pretty cool. Um, and on this time, Papa Shrimp showed up. Jerry,
Gary.
yeah,
Cool.
him and his son. So first time meeting his son, so that was cool. Uh, Jerry Jr. And
What
then
did Papa Shrimp enter the shrimp contest?
no,
No.
he was he was one of the judges.
Oh, he was. Okay.
Yeah, and then Lydia. For those who don't know, she's on over there on Instagram. She's an
Mhm.
aquascaper. She's there in Dallas area.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, she showed up. Hey, Lydia, how you doing? So I got her to join us for a little bit on the live stream, and we talked
Wow.
about whatever. That was cool.
So you had a
So
real cast of folks there with you.
yes,
Cool.
and I mean for a while there, it was like back to back, and people were waiting to get on the panel or as a guest, whatever. So that was cool.
Mm. Yep.
In a way, I feel kind of bad in a little way because some people wanted to join, but
Mhm.
it was very full. So like,
Yep.
it is what it is. Whatever. Um, it was probably about, it was around 2.5 hours, I think, on Saturday we did a live stream.
Mm.
Then I said, you know what? It's time for a break. Let's shut it down. I shut it down. And the rest of the day, we just kind of hanged out. You know, hanging out with Jerry, with Nuclear Austin, Alex, and Saturday evening was the banquet or the dinner for the vendors.
Oh, okay.
Uh, for the vendors, for the YouTubers, etc. Anyways, and it was held at a local brewery.
Mm.
It was about 2 miles in the event. So we
Mhm.
drove over there. Actually, we got Uber to take us over there because Alex was right there. He said the parking lot was full. So we got an Uber, got there. They had barbecue catered in. So we had some good barbecue, some mac and cheese, green beans, okra, pretty good stuff. Rolls, sweet tea, whatever. Um, we were there for a couple hours at the brewery, hanging out. There was some games upstairs at the brewery, some ping pong games, some foosball, some other games, whatever. We left there and headed to downtown. Was it downtown? I don't know. Away from the event.
Mhm.
To some get some ice cream.
Oh, that is a
And
Grant and Shelby staple is to go find
yes,
ice cream
yes,
at all the events. So did you go with them?
yes. Oh, yep. Grant and Shelby and Harley,
Mhm.
a PW,
Customs?
yep, and
Yep.
Mike, the guy that has the aquarium hanging around his neck.
Okay.
If you don't know, if you ain't following on Instagram at all, um, anyways, it's one of
Okay.
PW Customs aquariums, the small aquarium, right? But
Yep.
it's all escaped, saltwater escaped,
Mhm.
and he takes with him wherever he goes. So, anyways, he was there, so he showed up. Um, hey, we went to the place that is tradition now. We got to go to it. It's an ice cream donut. Where the donut is hot glazed donut, where they cut it in half and
Yep.
fill it with whatever ice cream you want. So you have a hot glazed donut with a cold ice cream. Perfect.
Huh. I would go into Sugar Shock. if I ate
Yeah,
that these days.
I probably should have got sugar shock, but I didn't.
Nope, you
Uh,
didn't. You
After
powered
that,
through.
we went back. Yeah, we went back to the hotel. We hang outside the hotel. There's some chairs set up, whatever. We out there for a while. Um, it was probably midnight. I don't know, 1 o'clock. I don't know what time it was, but
Mm-hmm.
we went to bed, whatever. Sunday morning, got up. Um, there again, tradition, y'all. Back to the diner. Uh, this mo- this time I ordered the was it the pancakes or the green biscuits. I don't remember. That was a little vague. But Harley joined us.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and of course, he also has an aquarium too. That he takes with him wherever he goes. So the aquarium was set on the table during the breakfast, right? So the servers were coming up looking at it. What is that? What's in there? Is that alive? So we got a lot of people's attention at the diner
Sure.
with this real aquarium up and running, whatever.
You added a very peaceful element to wherever you went then.
Yes, yes, yes.
Cool. And I just
Um,
want to say
what?
hi to Fish Dreams.
Hey, Fish Dreams, welcome in.
And
Which
Alex said that
hotel?
he ran the stream like half of the day.
Yeah, and hey, Alex, don't tell anybody our secrets. Okay. Which hotel? It was Renaissance Hotel. And I'll be honest with you, the service kind of stinks. There, I said it. It's out.
No.
Yes. Uh, looking from their side of the picture,
Mm-hmm.
maybe, but that still wasn't right. Basically, all this Aquashella people, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not. We call it the 5-star hotel um, guests. You won't go down that route. The suit coat.
Mm-hmm.
The business look.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole weekend they gave us a sour taste to all of us.
Hmm.
Very rude.
That's a
Yeah, it
shame.
was. Yeah.
That is a
Anyways, so for those going to Aquashella Dallas in the future,
mm-hmm.
maybe try to find another hotel on the street. Um.
Alex said
Yes.
you got kicked out of
Exactly.
the pool.
Yep.
Well, did you try to take your cottage cheese to the pool?
I should have. That probably would have helped. Anyways, that's a whole nother game. Anyways, I'm not gonna better say anything that happened. Let's skip through this stuff.
Yep. Yeah,
Sunday.
because I want to know, was there anything from any of the vendors that you saw that was particularly interesting? Like, was there new products unveiled or anything that you saw that gave you
Yeah.
ideas that you think would be helpful?
Fluval. Fluval has a skimmer that you can attach it to your hang-on back filter. The downspout,
Yep.
the intake of the hang-on back filters that
Yeah.
comes apart. There's
Mm-hmm.
a adapter you put in between that turns it into a skimmer, a surface skimmer.
Skimmer, kind of like the surface skimmer on the titles.
No, the title is
No.
totally different. Oh, this is like the separate piece comes
Yep.
out, and goes up, and there's like a
Mm-hmm.
little donut on the top that spins or whatever. And it collects all the the dust and stuff at the top of the tank.
Okay, so it is a surface skimmer. You're not talking about a
Yeah,
protein skimmer like for saltwater. You're
right.
talking about
No,
surface
yeah,
skimmer. Got it. Okay.
surface skimmer. Yeah,
Okay. And
that
it'll go
was
on
pretty cool.
no, just their filters.
Just the.
Yeah.
I mean, if it fits, I might wouldn't work on other filters,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's made for the Fluval filters, the old ones and the new ones.
yeah.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
I have not tried it, so I can't tell you 100%. But I was asking the reps, the reps there at the show, and said that it would. Um, what else? Hmm.
Oh man, it's 9:16. We are flying
Yeah.
tonight. What was your highlight of the weekend? Like what was your one item that, if anybody didn't see it that was there, they missed out.
Ooh. Now you really stepping on my toes.
I am coming with the hard questions tonight, pal.
Okay. I'll grab one item. I'll grab it. I'll get it for y'all.
All right. We'll wait here.
This was not. I didn't even realize it was there until Saturday night at the vendor dinner or whatever.
What? What is
You want to
this?
see that?
Oh, I see it.
It's a hat, right?
Yes.
But it's airbrushed.
Yeah. And it's got sparkles.
Yeah. See that?
Yep.
That is one thing. I told the lady. See, I met her a couple of times already. I think she was it 2022? I don't remember. 123? Well, I met her like once twice before. Anyways, and she's the only one at Aquashella. She does airbrush either on your arm, your face, whatever. But she does on canvases.
Yep.
This year she had hats, which is perfect.
So did you ask her to make that, or did she do that proactively on her own?
I asked for it.
Okay.
Now, I mean, honestly, I probably could got it for free. But you know what? These vendors spend money, y'all, at these shows to get in. So, us as YouTubers, come on, can't we help out what we can?
Mm-hmm.
So,
nice, cool.
So that's one thing. If you missed it, you missed out a lot. That's all I gotta say.
Asia said Myra was the zenith of the show for her.
Hey. I was gonna go there, Asia, but I didn't want Shelby to kick me out.
Well, and Shelby just made it.
I know.
Okay.
I gotta be careful what I say now. Because Shelby's gonna smack me.
Well,
hey, I had a great time hanging out with Grant and Shelby and Myra, Asia, Alex, Jerry. I mean, the list goes on.
Yep. And we've talked a little bit tonight about Grant and Shelby. So for any of those that don't know, she is in the chat right now. That's Shelby K TGOE. TGOE stands for the Garden of Eater. They run their own YouTube channel, which is part of their business called the Garden of Eater, which is what they do down in Florida where they live. They sell shrimp and plants and some fish that they breed. And they're also just incredibly lovely people. They've got 3 kids, including Myra. So now that makes sense. I wasn't sure who Myra was, but now I connected. That is their youngest child that was born last year. I think it was last year before the clash. So yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that people knew who we were talking about. And Shelby, it's good to see you in the chat.
Yeah, had a great time seeing all of you guys. So wonderful to hang out with you. Thank you. You are too kind. Nuh-uh, Shelby. We are never too kind. Never. Not to some wonderful people in the community. I'm just saying. Anyways, Alex did take over. Alex and Asia took over the live stream on Sunday. It was like a 4-hour live stream on Sunday at the show.
Wow.
At the booth, YouTube booth. Hey, if you miss it, y'all, and you want to see some fish fan punks, Asia unboxed like four of them. They're on the live stream. Now I haven't even seen them yet because actually that was that Alex or was that Nicola Austin? I don't remember. One of either Alex or Mike took over with Asia, and they unboxed the fish punks then on the spot. While Vibes was doing his thing.
Nice. So you had some backup. That's cool.
Yeah.
And Shelby said yes, September. Myra turns 1 at the Clash. So Myra birthday party at the
Nice.
Clash. Awesome. And also
Woo!
welcome Christine, Sweet Acres Koi Farm.
Christine, welcome in. Um, and like I said, this will not end right tonight. The rest of this will be on Saturday night. For those who wonder, Saturday Night Vibes. So, if you want to see what some stuff that I picked up from the show, you have to show up on Saturday night. Anyways, after the show on Sunday, we tore down the booth, YouTube booth. I helped Harley with the Peanut Custom tear down his booth.
Mm-hmm.
We went back to the hotel, and the plan. And at this time, I was tired. My feet were killing me. I was ready to just take a shower and go to bed. That was my plan. Anywho,
Sounds like
anywho,
it didn't go
Harley,
quite to plan.
exactly. Harley messaged me, hey, well, how about we all go off for tacos? Tradition, because we went out last year, the same place. So,
How could you
okay,
say no to
all right.
tacos vibes?
Huh?
How could you say no to tacos vibes?
Exactly. So, I got cleaned up, message Alex, and we all went over to the taco place where they serve you tacos. They're was it 25 or 30 tacos on a tray being out to you? Really good. And so I had probably, I don't know, 7 tacos. I don't even know how many I had.
Oh, that was a pretty
Yeah.
pretty good amount of tacos then. Nice. Okay. And
Yes.
that's how you finished off the
Yes.
show.
Finish our show, and then we, you know what? Where can we go after this? We said, hey, the hotel at Renaissance was open till like 11 or something. So let's go back to the hotel and go. Let's go up to the swimming pool hot tub was on the top floor. The
Okay.
Renaissance has like 32 floors,
Mm-hmm.
so it's way up there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we all went up there, We bought our drinks up there. We bought the extra tacos, ones that we need at the taco place. Took them along. Got up there. We're in the hot tub, swimming pool, whatever. It was 10:15, and the sign on the door, the door says 11.
Mm-hmm.
That closes. Anyways, it was 10:15 p.m. We were in the hot tub. It's probably, it was like 5 of us, 6 of us guys, whatever, enjoying the hot tub. Anyways, here comes one of the workers. Hey, you guys supposed to get out of here. The pool's already closed at 10 o'clock. Huh? And her said, inside the door says 11. And he went and showed the guy. Yeah, but my times, I said it's 10 o'clock. So, okay, all right, whatever. We'll leave. So, on the way out, the guy had enough, what do you call it? An additional whatever to do it, but he went and took a paper. He went back to his office, copied a paper, and brought it to us and showed it to us. That it was 10 o'clock.
So fix the sign on the door.
And the sign on the door was interesting. In the whole process, the guy said he's been there for 8 months working there, and he didn't realize the sign was there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, but at that time, we were ready. The party was already shot down. Whatever. So, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. We
didn't
left. Yeah. We went down to the bar, had some drinks, hanged out for a while, and there again we ran into some more hotel staff that was very, very rude. We were sitting at the bar on both sides, especially you sit both sides of the bar. Anywho, the one chair didn't match the others, and the hotel staff said, "Hey, that chair can't be there. It has to go back to the other side
of the bar."
Yeah. So the people that were on the side of the bar, they just stood. While there were chairs behind them, like 2 feet away, that were empty.
Mm.
because they couldn't use them because they want. Yeah,
Hmm. Okay. This is interesting.
yeah,
Um,
and then it was what time was it? Was it 11 at this time? And the bar supposed to not goes up until midnight. 11 o'clock
mm-hmm.
comes around. Oh, the bar closed, y'all. Y'all gotta leave.
Oh boy. Yeah. So it's a
So
little bumpy experience then.
yeah, so
Oh.
okay, fine. We went outside to our normal hangout outside.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky enough there, they didn't come into us out there. Whew! They could have. I mean, why not? They did everywhere else. Why not go
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
out there and give us a hard time? But they didn't.
Okay.
It was probably 1:30, 2 o'clock. I decided to go to bed. But hey, hey Sal, welcome in.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw Sal join us, but the parking lot seems to be the common fish convention hangout spots.
Yeah,
That's a clash thing too if the weather's nice.
but
Shelby's tacos were so good. You never count tacos, just eat them. As usual, I like how Shelby thinks.
okay, Shelby, you just called me out.
Yes, she did.
I didn't count how many I had. I was just throwing a number out there. I don't know how many I had. I mean, okay, these are not big tacos. They're small,
Yeah.
street tacos, not even that even. They were tiny,
Yep.
but no, they were
Sal
so good.
says he's had a slow fish disaster all day. Sorry to hear you're having trouble, Sal. Hopefully you're able to get it fixed. A slow fish disaster, was it a leaking tank or who knows?
Yeah.
But
Hey,
you
prayers,
know,
Sal.
yeah, hopefully you got things back under control.
Shelby and Grant's channel. It's really Shelby's other channel. I like
Yeah,
that. I like it.
yeah, yeah.
Grant. No, Grant and Shelby are awesome. But I did want to read Alex's comment. Eddie got it right in the Falamo Bell. That was so cool, y'all. Hey, Mariah, too bad you ain't here, because I could really rub it in. I got to ride
Interesting.
an car. Woo! I think that's power, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It has noise, too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's a V8 under the hood. Woo!
Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
a Hemi. That's cool.
Oh. Most hotels are on the spring schedule until Memorial Day. They have earlier closing times. Oh. That could be why they were. But no, it's more than just that, though. There was a lot of snobby. It was very. It was very rude. The whole
And
experience.
sounds like it.
Yeah.
Rachel says the Prius.
Alex, you just got called out.
Yep.
Hey, Pepper
Yep.
Quick, welcome in.
Hey, Pep.
No, it's what is it, Alex?
Well, it's a Dodge. What is it? Challenge? Is it 2 doors or 4 doors?
It's four, no?
Is it? So it's a Dodge Charger with a Hemi.
Oh, it's only two. I don't. Hey, all this kind of stuff is kind of vague to my memory, y'all. Anyways, it did the job. It got us from point A to point B, fast, safe, and easy.
I was right. It's a
The
Charger.
Charger. So yeah, that was a pretty cool ride. Of course, at the show, the Brent, what's the guy's name that did Tank, the TV show, Brent Raymer.
Oh, Brett Raymer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he was there, which is him and his wife, and they're really cool. Now, maybe it helps. It's not the first time meeting them. I met him like this one, what, third time now, fourth time hanging out with them. So
Yep.
we're old friends, whatever. So maybe they treat me differently. I don't know, but
One
got to
of
hang out with them.
my one of my race friends met them. Brett
Yeah.
Brett Raymer and wait, yeah. So back when the show was on, when Tanked was on, she works for a
Yeah.
company that does like Lexan and all of those types of like sheets of different like acrylic and stuff like that. And they were a
Uh huh.
supplier for them. They sold them the material that they used to make their aquariums, and so she had met them.
Nice.
I thought
That's
that was
cool.
pretty interesting. Yeah, because I met that you had met Brett Raymer, and she was like, funny enough, I've met him too.
Yeah.
Your fish punk sticker is
Vibes, the
publicly
Fisherman Punk.
released. If you want to share it on your stream, it's not a secret anymore.
Ooh. But hey, Jeff Kane, before I share it out, I did want to see it though. Just saying.
Alex said you're all about that Hemi life now.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. One more. Since you brought up Brent,
What is that?
this is an acrylic, painted acrylic fish from Brent Raymer.
It's a photo done on acrylic, or what is it?
Yes.
A painting, right?
No, it's a photo on acrylic.
So he took the photo and he put it on the acrylic.
Yeah. No. His neighbor took a photo, and between the two, they put.
Yep.
They had. He was selling these at the show.
Okay.
Of course, the guy had his hand signed it. You know. Maybe
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
yeah.
special.
Nice. And is it
But
sandwiched between two pieces of acrylic, or how's it made?
no.
No.
Okay, I don't. Look, the acrylic is on the front.
Okay.
No, no. This thing's awesome. Anyways, it was interesting, y'all. But after Remy gave it to me, whatever. His wife said, "Hey, Vibes, now what? Are you gonna go to eBay now and sell it?" I said, "Nope. This is going in my fish room. This is a keeper."
Yeah, that's cool. It's a nice picture.
Yeah, very good. Now, of course, the light is not allowing it to make it
Sure.
perfect, but
But it's really nice. That's cool. Oh,
yeah.
that's nice you did that for you. Jeff said that
Yeah.
your sticker is in your email right now.
Okay. All right. Let me check it. Hold on. Give me a little bit, y'all.
And time check 9:34. Let me just check again.
Is
I
Ed
looked.
live yet?
He wasn't, but let me take a look now. And just check to see if he is. Yes, he just went live, it looks like.
Okay.
So
In
we
that
don't
case,
want
we need to wrap this up, y'all.
we do. Can you get to your sticker real quick?
Yep, I got it. Do I need to share it, or can I just show it on the screen?
I mean, do whatever floats your boat.
Uh, um, I can show it. So on this.
Oh, how cool is that? Oh, look at that, man. That's super neat. And he even guy has Vibes Junior in the card.
Yeah,
Oh, super cool.
and the Vibes Quest on the T-shirt there.
Yeah, and it's you sitting in your fish room.
Mm-hmm. With the
Oh,
Vibes, yeah, fish in the tank,
yep.
and the Vibes sign up in the corner.
Uh-huh. Oh, that is awesome. Great
Is
job,
that
Kyle.
a collector's edition? I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Dude, congratulations.
Cool.
You are now part of the gang of the cards. That's awesome.
Only problem. This one slight issue yet. Hey,
Yeah.
Kyle, you mind coming down here and doing my makeup for me? Just saying.
Pre-show. You
and
did a
make
good
me
job.
look like good.
You look. He did you proud on the. He did you proud on the card.
Yeah,
It's a perfect
yeah,
likeness.
right. But that is cool.
Yep.
I wasn't no I wasn't I was kind of a little worried what to expect with it, but no,
Mhm.
he did a good job.
Yep. And
Oh.
Lance is here, and Stan
Hey
Pittman
Lance,
joined
welcome in.
us. Awesome.
You get your Vibe Punk card.
Yeah,
And
Jeff's
hey,
right. I think he does us right. Yeah, because Jeff's card is awesome too. In fact, all of them are. Everyone that he's done, whether they're people in the community or ones that he's made a character up, they all look great.
right.
So, first class work for sure.
That link takes me to the card's contact page. Huh. I don't know, y'all. And hey, I don't mind signing them for y'all, but that means you gotta send them to me or you gotta see me in person.
Ooh, or
I would
maybe you'll
prefer
get some.
the latter.
Maybe you'll get
What?
some. Maybe you'll get some, and you can do them as a giveaway.
I could, but no. Since we're all over the time, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
show
we're
you
going
any.
overhead.
You know, that's a bummer. Um, you know what?
Hmm.
One more thing, because I can't wait until Saturday.
Okay.
I can't. I have
Okay.
to do it now.
Okay.
This was Stephen P.
Stephen P.
Unboxing
sent
quick.
you sent you a package.
Yes, Stephen. It says Stephen P on it, but it's probably
Huh?
Jenna sent it to me.
Oh, yep, fair. Did you win this last week?
Not last Friday, but Friday before.
Couple Fridays ago. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to go right beside the other guppy. If you see that, there's one right there already from
Yes.
them.
Yep.
So this is going to join its friend right beside.
Nice.
If I ain't careful, I'm going to have a whole tank of these plushies that I can't see my fish anymore.
You're gonna have your
But
own
yeah,
little mock pit there.
no kidding, right? Thanks,
Hmm.
Stephen P. and Jenna P. That was awesome. Nice
Cool.
wave. Anyway, thanks again. Oops. Of course, the stickers as well.
Hmm. Yep.
Metal,
Nice.
Stephen P. Stephen P.
Yep.
What else? Fish on Link. Awesome.
Cool.
That they
That's
added to
really
my
important.
collection.
So you got a bunch of
I
nice
think
stuff, man.
that was a nice wrap up for the live stream tonight.
Sure was.
Thanks,
Sure
y'all.
was.
Okay. Before we head out, what you got, TJ?
So it was great to be back after a 3-week hiatus. I was sorry that I wasn't able to be here for the first couple of weeks, but happy we're back. And thanks for taking me on the journey of Aquashella since I obviously wasn't there. I just wanted to know the
Mm-hmm.
sights, sounds, everything that you saw and what you liked. And also thanks to everybody who joined us here in chat as they do every week. It was great to be back with y'all. And we'll see you next Thursday night.
Yeah. And if you want to get some more behind the scenes, Aquashella, come this coming Saturday night live stream
What
because
time?
I got boxes of stuff that you all haven't seen. But anyhow, that's okay.
What
And I
time does
did
that
want to
stream
say
for those that
at
don't know?
9 o'clock,
Central,
9:05 p.m. Yeah.
10 Eastern.
Shout out. Yep. To Michelle.
Yep.
Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for becoming a member. Thanks to Jake and Katie and River for the 15-month membership. And Fathom Aquatics for gifting 5 memberships. And Stephen P for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. And thanks again. Until later, have a wonderful rest of the week and a great night. Peace out, y'all. Bye. And one